CJ Perez making an effort on the defensive end, tapping that ball off of Jordan, heading, and then a quick attack from the other side. Luckily for TNT, there was a recovery from BGR. As they lead now by 7 points, 9-2. BGR, he's left open, he can make it from there, and he drains it.
And finally, a good defensive possession there for TNT.
Kelly Williams off the layup, a miss! But a putback jam from BGR. But look at this play one more time, the missed layup. But with Brondell veering towards the help as he was worried Kelly Williams will blow right by Junmar.
But you want to keep Kelly Williams, Galinato. These guys will all have their turn on Junmar.
BGR inside, kicks it out to Heading, another three on the way. It's good again, two triples. Size advantage for Jericho against Enciso, his former teammate. But the recovery on defense, the help was there from BGR.
One of the best help defenders in the league. BGR with a strong move.
Sometimes in your wanting to give your shooter enough space, you push off a little bit more.
And that was not necessarily on the part of BGR, but no one can blame him the way he has played here. Sometimes people say that BGR plays a little bit too soft, but not so far.
Especially the unnecessary fouls that sent SMB to the free throw line way too often. Second, to take better care of the ball and avoid those costly turnovers that allow SMB to build momentum and go on early runs. For TNT, it's all about staying sharp and disciplined on both ends to stay in control.
That was already a bucket for him. He was open, no one defending him, but decided saving that for possible bigger call later on. The offensive rebound, a miss coming from Junmar, and now TNT is on the run. And that two big lineup working out well on the gamble from Coach Leo Austria. Oftana running into trouble. Oftana finds a pass to BGR. The attack and the slam from Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. 1 point lead off of this scramble, a broken play. Tautua overcommitted. And BGR slamming it to finally end that drought for TNT and get them back the lead.
Here is Simon Enciso, Calvin Oftana, working with Kelly Williams. RR Pocoy, Chris Ross all over him. They go to the corner. BGR gets going with three. Kelly Williams giving the pick here, putting Junmar Fajardo into action once again. Pocoy, BGR in the corner.
Same result.
Second one here for BGR.
The help is coming from the corner, and that corner man, Rosser, has been making that shot.
6-point ball game here, both Tautua. And that's another defensive stop for TNT. They are feeling it here. Calvin Oftana, who right now in this game, coach, has 21 big points to help the TNT Tropang 5G come within 5. And oh, what a spot from BGR as we go the other way.
Nice pump fake there.
This nearby defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elastoceel. Pioneer Elastoceel. He and Chris Ross have had the most amount of assists in this game for San Miguel. And that time, Don Trollano tried to be a bit too unselfish. And Chris Ross, from out of nowhere, gets to steal. Oh, and BGR answers back with a swat. But here is the block that we're all going to be talking about.
He looked away as if he wasn't going to shoot it. And Ross said no. Get it out of here.
What a rebound from Junmar. Oh, but Kelly Williams able to force a turnover. And here's Calvin Oftana. Calvin, in, out. BGR finds a way to get it in. Marshall attacking the defensive heading. Steps back, shoots. Tautua, second chance opportunity. CJ shoots over BGR. That's a block. BGR head of the pack. Marshall takes it away.
There's a lot more movement here on this play, but let's see if they can get anything out of it.
Backdoor heading, gets the friendly roll.
The goal post or whatever, it's automatic. The net.
Vosotros gets it to Kelly Williams inside
Nice
BGR, who slams it down.
Heading, trying to take control here for his squad as early as he possibly can. Williams to the wing. Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser knocks down that three.
That's huge. Really playing a bit out of position, according to Coach Chot. Not a natural point guard, but he's having to do it with the absence of, of course, Castro, Stingray.
Too high there for Junmar to handle. Williams inside, will overshoot. BGR with a putback. Basket and one opportunity there.
He takes a step up when it comes finals time.
The shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool.
Nice answer to the three-pointer, Kelly.
That's for sure. Not really known as the deadliest of three-point shooters on the Beermen side. BGR gets away. He's got 8 points. Ross will push it. Finds Teng. Teng once again inside. Gets blocked that time by BGR. This segment is brought to you by PLDT Home. Always on. Keep the connection going.
Bam. That's the way to start out a half. Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser going in hard, but he is denied. But not this time. That was a nice two-handed this time.
He doesn't really take too many dribbles. 1, 2, 3, maximum of 3, and then he's taking a shot.
Good high-low play there. Oftana goes to the other side and gets the first bucket of the game for TNT. Who will be his teammate for Gilas Pilipinas very, very soon. A steal coming from BGR. He's up ahead and he is gone. With a death 5 of the San Miguel Beermen. 3 of the 5 actually starting alongside Lassiter as well. And Rosser will get the end one. Good pass inside from Kelly. And now this shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. It won't let you down.
Couple of, like you said, a couple of DNPs. You know, that's why he's fresh right now.
Good cut coming from BGR. That is the shot that is being given up by the defense of SMBU. Take it, but blocked from BGR.
For him, the biggest difference in that last game was his mindset, coming in ready to capitalize on every opening until he finally found his rhythm. Now, CJ credits his performances, seeing his teammates fully embrace their roles, which he believes.
Tautua attacking inside, pivots, but BGR gets to him, shakes his head, says, nah. Only 1 point on the board, courtesy of that free throw coming from Jericho. Heading is with Aurien, Eruela, BGR, and Kelly. Ganuelas-Rosser on the drive and a throwdown, his second dunk of the match. And this shot of the game is brought to you by Rexona. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. On PBA Rush and Pilipinas Live, we're hoping and praying that you're safe from wherever you're watching us from. Another takeaway from CJ of the casual ball handling. Oh, what a big time chase down block from BGR. Look at this block once again. Fajardo thought he had an opening, but BGR says, nah.
What a chase down by BGR there.
Almost mishandling the rebound, but they save the possession. Trollano on the attack, blocked by BGR, his 5th of the game.
Don Trollano trying to stay up all over Calvin Oftana. BGR finding Calvin yet again.
Patience and presence of mind, Paolo.
Hands it off to Glencoe Bunti. RR Pogoy working on Don Trollano. Don Trollano trying to stay there. Attracts a double team, almost a travel. Goes to BGR and that's a triple. 90s basketball at its finest. Here's Kelly Williams finding BGR and BGR with a reverse.
He's one of those guys who are so versatile in those.
The San Miguel Beermen and the TNT Tropang 5G, they have yet to stop each other.
Yes, and that's something that Alao so had that shot there under the basket. This is amazing performance here.
This is a rock fight. They're just throwing everything they got at each other. They try to find someone in the corner, and CJ Perez finds no one. 100%.
And yet he is able to find a way to launch shots.
He just needs a split second, and here's Arapogo inside, and all of a sudden, TNT are in the lead.
Things back in perspective.
Take a look at this. RR Bogoy giving the lead to the TNT Tropang 5G with 1:13 left here. He goes strong inside against CJ Perez. And the San Miguel Beermen have let this lead go yet again.
That's why this is critical for TNT to really put the cups in the Beermen here starting the 3rd quarter.
BGR gets a 3-ball to fall. And that's going to be big for the TNT Tropang 5G, looking for more scoring all around. Cruz started out that play on the opposite corner, but take a look at RR Bogoy. Left wide open on the back door.
Drives and in this quarter alone, I mean, Junmar, even Jericho Cruz have really been just going, you know, at ease underneath.
They have had 20